and made the play.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. He'll drop to throw. And complete to Drake London. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Well, this defense for the Panthers, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. On the sideline, did he keep his feet in?
Good God. Good God.
Both feet in, 1st down. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
We all can hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the 1st down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. An inside give to Jones. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Now back to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Kyle Pitts, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this to the 32.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On play action, they'll throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
They'll look to throw here. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. Third down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Here's a give up the middle. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Okay, ready?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Ready.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. From 17 yards out. And the Panthers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. These two teams all tied after one. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Brought down on the play by Amani Hooker. The Falcons at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Hiking 18. Pat the street.
On second down, it's Jones. And some space here. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 50 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. They've done a pretty good job containing him up until this drive, and until that run, there was no containing him at all.
Yeah, you're right about that. He finally popped free. But we didn't have to be in their practice sessions. We didn't have to be in their meeting rooms. They planned for a run like that to happen, maybe a couple of them. But what did they tell their guys all week? You know what they said. Move on to the next play. That one just happened. Let it go.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They tried to run the counter, just that the defense wasn't fooled.
And when they're not fooled, you see the end result. Because what you're doing there, you mentioned the counter. You're using your offensive linemen sometimes to pull or move, to influence the defensive front, to go in that direction and create the space back in the other side and block it appropriately. But you're exactly right. Didn't move him. Sat there waiting for him and made the play.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
18 Cardinals.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
Ready.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work.
Well, what is that motherfucker doing? Like, hey. You dig? Like, shit. That's a good question, bro. Good question.
Here on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. And the Falcons get there.
Oh, shit.
Down he goes. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. Here's Presley Harvin now. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A big kick that time.
Good possession. Good fellas. Good job, fellas.
Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one and bring out position?
Let's go. There ain't no safety. There ain't no safety. No.
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost, but if all else fails...
How is that not a safety, bro? He in the end zone.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go.
Homie in the end zone, bro. Oh, man. All right.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll set up a throw. Got London on a slant. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Come on. Fuck, man.
Now the Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Back to 60. Back to 60. Back to 60.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw again. This one swung out here to Jones. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And they work this.
He was just too fast for him. He was on him. He was just too fast. Good shit.
Use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
Rig alert. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Cut 19. Cut 19. Three.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. They'll throw now on the final play. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he is
Good
He's inside the 30.
Damn good half. Damn good half. I want my motherfucking safety, though. Yeah.
The locker room, 7-7 our score. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports.
Hey, it is what it is. Shit happens, man.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Shot, 17. Strike.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Ready.
They go play action here on first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Out to his left. And that one off the mark.
Oh, so close. Oh.
Progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Patrick. He's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up.
He threw that as soon as he hiked it. How the fuck he get upfield? Jesus, man.
That line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
You get a rookie tight end who can run like this, it just gives this offense a different dimension than they've had. It's going to be fun to watch his development and how this offense expands as this season moves along.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll give to Hunt here on the option. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Hands it off out of the gun. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
On the set.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
If that's a high throw, that's bullshit. Oh my God, man.
It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the
I
position.
threw it right to that nigga. I hit L1 and everything. That's fucking, nigga. Good shit. Fucking,
Greedy right there.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. Their tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Check it.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. And they'll get him down up past the 15. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Looks again for T.J. Hawkinson, and he's got him again. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter.
Good game, brother. Good game, man.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a first down carry by Jones. 59 yards on the ground for him so far. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think his big boys up front, that offensive line, they've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, he's got it.
Oh, good shit. Fuck, bro. Oh, inches.
9 yards that time. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And a short gain down to about the 33. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They're going to look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big play there on the catch and run. And this long drive is going to continue as they move the chains again.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Hey, check that, street.
Now Jones. And he will take it.
Can't do nothing about that. Good shit.
Aaron Jones, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. The point after is good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Grady Jarrett.
On that drop, you don't never rush 3. That's ain't a good deal for me.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
What the fuck? Come on, man. Come on. That's some garbage. That's
Take possession of the football.
I dig the plays, man, but fuck, bro. That was too much. That was too much.
They'll try the right side with Jones.
Come on, man. Fuck this home field shit.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high, the tensions are the same. You control your best, could ultimately win.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10.
What the fuck? Bruh. Jeez.
Every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the 1st down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Panthers are right back in this football game. CD, I know from working with you that you're about as old school as they come. Your thoughts on throwing that ball from the 1 yard line?
Yeah, I just got done walking my dinosaur, as you well know, and ordinarily I'm screaming, run the football from the 1 yard line. But if you are going to throw it, just take extra care. That didn't happen there, and they turned the ball over.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they string that play out nicely. He's stopped before he can turn upfield. No gain, second down.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw.
You're way too fast. Look how stupid shit was happening. That nigga like a 95 speed fucking linebacker. Good game. Fuck.
This football game. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. That one looks like he'll throw here. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Well, clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they've shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Good game. Got beat by fucking superstars in X Factor. I need better plays. Good shit, bro.
He's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Up the middle, Jones. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy.
Superstars and X Factor. God damn, man.
Are you foreign fencer?
Need some more pieces on my team, bro. Fuck.
Congratulate coworkers or say thank you.
It's a good game, though. Damn, man. I need some better players, bro. A couple of them. The right spot. Damn. Good game, though. Good game, bro. Straight up. Good game.
It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons.